go. Very nice. Okay. This. Oh, can't get this chair. Hello, those who are on the live. I'm just turning off the aircon. There we go. It's freezing in here. Oh. Okay, let me. Live here. So I hate the volume repeating. Okay, let's move this to this. Let's do this. Perfect. There we go. How's everyone? Just thought I'd do a quick live. I like doing these sort of midday lives. Hello, Harry, Robert, Mark, Heath, Manjeet, Chris, Colin, Christina, Colin, Julian, hello, Graham, Tom, hello. Yeah, just thought I'd do a quick live. We've just sort of, well, we've hit this level twice now. This was a level which was marked up, perfectly last night. And so just thought I'd go over what I'm sort of looking for now. So over the past, hello, John. Hello, Justine. I'm actually chucking into some Longhorn beef crisps. That sounds good. Watching from our holiday in Egypt. Nice. Very nice. Hello, DB. How hot is it in Egypt? But it's hot now. Hello, Andy. Is this live right now? Yeah, it is, John. So going into the charts. So a couple days ago, we outlined the plan of basically back here. We outlined the plan of getting a big bounce off this zone here and then booming up. This level was given in, and then we got into this trade here, which was really nice. And then this level was given on last night's live. Now, I know a lot of you are either still in this trade or you've closed partials on it or something. A lot of members made some serious money from that trade, which is really nice. 30 degrees, very nice, good temperature. So just thought I'd go live now as we look at what's going on sort of rest of the day. I think it's a good time to look into. Just gone 2 p.m. in the UK, so we've still got a good 3-4 hours left of like nice-ish price action. Earlier on in the day though, we did have, after this move down from here, we had this period of price action which wasn't very nice. So I'm happy to see some volume come back into New York. Hello, Nutrix. Hello, Peter. So just thought I'd break down what we anticipate to happen. So the plan that we had though was, again, get a bounce off this zone. That happened perfectly. Come up to the upper extremity of the bear flag. That happened perfectly. And then what I was looking for was us to retrace back down and sort of complete this bull flag, come down to this lower extremity of this bullish pennant here. And then we have a further move up from there. So we're going to have to see what's going on, because I do think we're going to break out from this bullish pennant eventually. So what happens in the meantime? Are we going to come down to the lower extremity of this bullish pennant here and then eventually break to the upside, or are we building momentum now to break to the upside? So that's what we're sort of going to look at today and sort of come up with a plan. And I will still be live later on tonight at 8 p.m. UK time as well. But let me know how your day's going, guys. Into a short position. I am currently in a short position now. So from literally here So I'm pretty sure I'm going to move stops to break even. We had this spike in money flow here, so this was the reasoning for that position. This spike in money flow at the bottom that you can see here. Now a spike in money flow to the upside does normally mean a top has formed, and to get that on the 5 minute is quite a good sign. That doesn't mean we're going to drop all the way down, but it normally means a decent drop. Oh, thanks for doing some early lives. Banging. Appreciate that, Simon. I couldn't see your name then. Appreciate that, Simon. And yeah, I do like doing the so early lives, doing them sort of throughout the day. Just move this. Doing them throughout the day, I think's a good idea. So I do them now. I go live like randomly throughout the day. When I'm like remarking up the charts during midday, and then also I obviously go live at 8 p.m. Every night, and then also something that I'm going to do going forward as well is, throughout December, I'm going to do a live every single day, going over a section of the boot camp. So that's going to be really fun as well. Hello, DZ. This is current, Matthew. You're welcome. Great idea for us. Early birds, nice. Yeah, I hope it helps. They're normally quick lives, normally like 20 to 30 minutes long during the day. Again, just as while I'm marking up the charts. Max once up at 350, jumped in a trade, profit once again. Nice, Edward. Very nice and amazing to hear that. And then yesterday I did put about the 2 members who have gone full time recently as well, which is in this past week, which is obviously incredible to see more members to add to the list going full time, which is just, absolutely incredible. Hi, Max, it's Frankie here. Appreciate the message earlier, but no problem, Frankie. And good to see you on here. Yeah, Cube. So all of the lives are recorded. The one that I'm doing tomorrow night in the private group, we can get that recorded and put it in after. As like a summary after, as you definitely won't want to miss that one. I am currently in a sell position here. I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, so I'm currently in a sell. I did have my stop above this high. I'm going to move my stop to just above this high, so it's like really, really, really small stop. But this was a trade just risking like not much at all. So yeah, now I'm just going to ride this down. I'll probably take partials soon. I want to take partials at this previous high here, but we can look at what's going on going forward. Hello, James. Hi, Max. I really appreciate you taking time in your day to update us on money flow spike in the green on different time frames. Always seems to look different. Is there a time frame you trust more than others, John? So the money flow spikes, I normally look at 1 to 5 minute tops. Normally spikes in money flow don't like, so on a higher time frame, let's say we're it's not even that higher time frame, but let's say we're looking at the 30 minute, a spike in money flow we can still see price like go up a bit from there, as we're on the higher time frame, like it's not like an instant thing, whereas on the lower time frames, like 1 to 5 minute time frames, normally like that's going to play out fairly soon. So spikes in money flow up on the 1 to 5 minute are normally a great like entry confirmation. Gremlin, there's nothing to be scared about. Let me know if you've got any questions, and we'll run through them. But let's see what's going on price right now. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna readjust this this bear flag. Sorry. We've kind of disrespected the top of it here, really. Okay, this still looks good. Yeah, this still looks really nice. Okay, nice move down now. This is looking good. Again, this level was given on last night's live as well. But let's see what we can extrapolate from this. Let's move this trend line here. This could be seen as a bit of a bull flag forming. So at the top here, a bull flag is basically when we have an impulse move to the upside, followed by consolidation, normally indicating a further move up. but we can still see it come down to this lower extremity here. So this is definitely something to keep in mind. We do still have this very strong trend line here. Quite a harsh angle on it. So the harsher the angle, so what I mean by like a harsh angle, the steeper the trend line, the normally weaker it is. If we've got a trend line which is like this, it's a lot nicer. If we've got a trend line like this, it's not going to be as sort of nice going forward. And on these lives more just clicked massively for me in the space of 10 minutes. Love that new tricks. That's amazing. And look, some lives will be a bit slower than others. I don't have. Sometimes I'm tired and loads of things going on, and then other times they're really full on. So yes, a lot of the lives though there are like some seriously good, if I do say so myself, seriously good like tidbits and good things throughout. And definitely this looks really nice now. And then definitely the lives on a night, the levels are, I mean, they've been perfect. So definitely catching the levels. And I've started time stamping them. So if you miss the live, let's say you come late and you're looking, let's say you're having dinner and then you're putting the kids to bed or something like this, then you can come to the live at like 10, 11 p.m. on a night, and you can just click to where the timestamp in the comments, and you can just click to where I've marked up the charts, and that way you can get like when I'm just marking up the charts, so you can catch that really, really valuable point of what levels I'm looking for, how I got those levels, and you can get them on your charts and get some alerts set. What's the problem with the stop loss? Okay. Hi Max, just finished the video with Mark. Seems like I found my biggest problem that made me keep hitting stop loss. I just rush things too fast. Yeah, that is Phoenix. That is something that I definitely see. I see a lot is rushing stop loss or thinking too much into stop loss. Stop loss, you don't want to overthink it too much. Just slap it above previous lows or previous highs, but you don't need to rush into trades. A lot of times you'll find that you'll be, and this is, we've all been through this, so this isn't just you. Everyone's been through this in trading, and something that I mentioned on last night's live is like a cool thing about trading is everyone goes through the same like annoying periods. Like everyone goes through the same struggles, and with stop loss, one thing you'll see when entering a trade is a lot of times you'll be like, I need to enter this trade, and you'll feel like emotional going into the trade and everything like that. And then you'll see once you've entered the trade that price continues to go against you a little bit, and you didn't need to be emotional. You didn't need to wait for the trade. A lot of times it'll come to your nice entry. If you've got a nice level marked out or you've got an area which you're looking for, most of the time, give price some time. If it comes to your level, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. No stress. You don't need to be in a trade. Hello, Jay. At 1.1k off 3 break-even stay. Nice. I mean, 1.1k in a day. Nothing to scoff at. Love that, Jay. I'm definitely doing better since sticking to your trades, less pressure. Thanks. Nice scrubber. Really nice. And yeah, I couldn't agree more. Something that we really try and push in the group. By the way, if you do enjoy the live, double tapping the screen does help spread the live around and this, that, and the other. But something that we really do try and push in the group is trade less, make more. A lot of people, you get into trade and look, when I say a lot of people, I mean, I'm thinking like me and everyone. When we get into trading, everyone wants to enter a ton of trades and make a ton of money. And it's just not how the charts really work. Taking a step back, all you need is a few good trades a week, even a few good trades a month, and you can make serious money. Just a few hours a month, and you can live off that and live a very good life. So yeah, £650 up today. Down to you guys. Nice, Nigel. Love that. Really nice work, mate. I'm going to stick with your trades now. Still learning. Nice Gremlin. My big issue is changing my mind on my setup and overthinking whether my analysis is solid or not. So, Skyrunner, that's a really good point, and I think the way to handle that is if you do your analysis, if you then come to rethink your analysis, you're hesitating. And hesitation in trading just is not good at all. Hesitation implies that you know something. And in trading, it sounds weird, but no one knows. Like, you don't know anything. I don't know anything. No one knows 100% anything. So therefore, don't hesitate. Just go for it. Yeah, you don't know, so just go. It's like crossing a river, and you don't know what's under the surface, but you have to go. Like, let's say you've been traced by something, you have to cross this river, okay? You don't know what's under the river. You can sit there and analyze it for a bit, but you don't know. Just cross the river, go for it, okay? And if you make a mistake, then you know for next time, and you can learn from it. Trying to decide if the premium version of TradingView is worth it on the Black Friday, or is it which would work well. So Cube Girl, I think taking advantage of the Black Friday deal is definitely a good idea. I mean, they do like 80% off. I think on your trading journey, you will eventually get the paid version of TradingView. Like, it just will happen. And so, you know, taking advantage of that deal makes a lot of sense. Awesome, thanks for the wise word. No problem, Skyrunner. Have to get these analogies published. The gospel according to Max Preacher, bro. I say too many analogies. Skyrunner, have a strategy with confirmations. As soon as you get them, enter, become a systematic and consistent killer. Couldn't have put it better myself. Yeah, 100%. And it's a really difficult one to answer, just because it comes down to just pull the trigger. Like, that's the only way you're gonna learn. You've just got to, you know, have your analysis there, have your system there, and pull the trigger. Okay, you're not gonna learn anything if you mark up your charts and you do this and you do that and you got your system. If you're not utilizing it, then you're not gonna be able to optimize and use it over time. So yeah, couldn't agree more. Is that a new analogy unlocked? I think it might be. I'll explain this to what your Fibonacci settings are. Looks different to mine. Yeah, I'll put them on. Let me move this over here. Where is it? No, wrong one. It's the ColezTrades indicator. There we go. So I'll slowly scroll down so you can see those. What did we come down to? Scrubber, I don't like trade like what could we come down to. I'm in a sell position now. I'll take partials as we go down. I'll look for areas of support. If we come to the areas of support, then brilliant. I'll look to take a trade. If we don't, then no worries. I've really got only a few areas on the chart where I'm actually like actively looking for a trade. Everything in between, I don't care about. And if we don't come to those levels, then I don't mind. So I'll scroll through here. Things to keep in mind are the money flow area multipliers, 300. Okay, Scuba Kid. Okay. Some names, honestly, everyone's got different names for everything. It's interesting. Okay, I'm just gonna scroll down here, and then I got something important as well. It is my settings for Fibonacci are in the course as well, and this video is recorded, so you can come back and look at the settings as well if you do miss the settings. So you can just come back to the YouTube video; it'll be published on YouTube after this, and you can see the settings on there, and then all of these are on, and then all of these are pretty much off. But how I basically approach trading is, let's say we've got let's put this here. We've got an area here. And we've got an area here. Okay, let's make this this green. Everything in between this area, everything here, I don't care about. Like, whatever happens, I don't care. If we come up to this level, I'll look to take a sell and I'll look for confirmations. If we come up to that level. If we don't, I don't care. If we come down to this level, then I'll look to take a trade. Everything in between here, I don't mind. And if we don't come down to this level, then I don't take the trade. If we don't come up to this level, then I don't take the trade. That's basically how I approach the markets and how I think about the markets. There's areas which I'm looking for, and And yeah, let me just take some partials on this. Yeah. So I don't have a take profit. You'll notice on this trade and on all my accounts, I don't have a take profit set. There's no take profit here. Take profits, it doesn't really matter. I take partials as we go down. I'll move my stop loss systematically into profit, and I'll just ride the move. I don't like concrete take like a set amount of the trade off. I never really do that. Yeah, I want to ride out the position. I agree, Jay. I agree. Cheeky bull flag, definitely. I think this is really nice, but overall bias is still, I think we've got this bear flag. So we've got a pattern within a pattern within a pattern. So, which is, I really like to have. So overall, we've got this bullish pennant. Bullish pennants are bullish, price go up. Then on the midterm time frame, so like the 1 hour, we've got this bear flag here. Bear flag means price go down. And then on the lower time frames, we've got this bull flag, which means price go up. So we've got a bullish pattern higher time frame, a bearish pattern midterm time frame, and a bullish pattern lower time frame. So I like it. I like the position price is in right now. I've liked the position price has been in all for the past couple of weeks. I've been in sells all day. It's outrageous. Nice. I hope you mean from up here and not from like back. Well, yeah, it would have been nice today. The previous high is at like 4,100. So previous high locally is at like 4,158. Thing into a slider for Wednesday. Everyone tuning. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go over that, Jay. That'll be fine. I'll run through how to do that and some tips, and basically outline the formula which we'll have for it. But it should be really good. If you're in the private group, definitely make sure you tune in tomorrow night 8 p.m. It's gonna be really good. But yeah, I'll run through that with you, Jay. That's no worries at all. That'll be I'm looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's gonna be really good. But let's see what we can sort of come up with. I'd like it if we could find a level sort of at the extremity of this bull flag. Something very nice would be these previous highs here as well. Oh, we're pushing down so nicely now. Wait there. I want to take 1 second, guys. There we go. Take some partials on my other account. Okay, yeah, this previous high looks... this is dropping so nicely now. Lovely. Really nice. Okay, let's see what else we can come up with. Okay, I do like these previous highs. I want something to line up with them because these look really nice. Maybe from this low here. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so I'm pulling a fib from this low here to this high up here. That's given me a golden pocket that lines up perfectly with these previous highs and this previous value area high as well. And then also, what we can do is... Okay, we got previous VWAPs there as well. Yeah, really nice. Let's mark this out. I don't want to come that far down. There we go. Let's pull this across here. A lot of lines, but most of them don't apply to what we're looking at right now. Okay, let's put this green so it looks nice. And then golden pocket plus prev highs plus prev value area high plus what else was it? VWAP. There we go. Really nice. Really nice. Am I now in the private group and Discord? I think so, Gremlin. You might not have been accepted into the full Discord yet. Hello, Smithy. But what we can do as well is we can have the 0.886 there as well. 0.886. Really nice. Still after a small eye. What are you looking at, World of Lines? Are there any that we can talk to? Yeah, Gremlin, yeah. So inside the group, you know, you've got access to me, the educators, you've got access to the support team as well. So we've got Jay and Adam who are there, like they'll hop on a call with you, walk you through whatever. And then also we've got, you know, the thousands of members that are inside the community who are more than happy to help as well. And yeah, so you've, like, if there's one thing this group has, it's support, okay? Like, you will never be in a position where you're like, you can't get the support. Because you can just load up the Discord, drop a message, and there will be someone available to help you. Which is something that I think is really, really important. Because I remember when I first got into trading, and it's like, okay, I've got this simple question, but I just can't find the answer to it. And then you go through like YouTube videos and this thing, they can't find the answer to that particular question. Oh, this looks so nice. I'm going to set an alert. This previous low here. Yeah, Jay's just said there, drop us a message and he's got you, Jay. And by the way, Gremlin, Jay's an absolute weapon at the charts, and he's super motivational, super inspirational to talk to as well. So, yeah, Gremlin, when you join the private group, you'll have been sent links to the Discord. So you just click on the link to join the Discord, and then message me your Discord like username, and then you'll be accepted into the rest of the Discord. Not bad, bro. Smash with work right now, but almost doing me good. Less trades, more profit. How you been getting on? Good, Smithy. Things are good, and super happy to hear less trades equals more profit. But yeah, things are good, mate. Good to have you here. Gremlin, you know, don't be sorry. Look, trading's a weird space to navigate, so you know, any questions, we're more than happy to help. On my way to Joe's right now. We'll let you know if he's inspirational. Definitely is, anime. That's funny. But yeah, Jay's an absolute beast. And speaking of Jay, make sure you're on tomorrow night's live. It's gonna be really, really good. So yeah, overall, bull flag to keep in mind. I think entering at the lower extremity of this bull flag, although it's not like a particular level, the bias to the upside, if we do get money flow drop substantially as we approach this level, then I will be looking to enter a buy position there. And then if we break out of this bullish pennant, I'll look to get in the retest of this bullish pennant here. So basically, these are the few options which I'm looking at. A is we approach this and I look for this move. If money flow spikes to the downside. B, we come out of here and I look for the retest there. Or we come down here and I look for a retest here. Well, not a retest, but I look for a bounce in this zone here if I don't get confirmations here for a move up. Or price drops all the way down. Like all the way down, look for a retest of this, probably a golden pocket or something, a line up there for us to go all the way down here and then up here. So looks a bit confusing, but that's basically what I'm looking for. Option A is we come down to the lower extremity of this bull flag and I look for a buy position there for the breakout of the bull flag. Option B is we break out for the bullish pennant and look for a retest and enter there. Option C is we get a nice bounce off this level here. I look to enter there. Or option D is we break down from this bear flag and then I get in the retest. These circles are basically where I'm looking to enter. Outside of these areas, I don't care. Like whatever price does, it doesn't matter. When we get to this lower extremity, I'll look for a position. When we get to here, I'll look for a position. If we break out and retest, I'll look for a position. If we break down and retest, I'll look for a position. And then eventually when we get down here, I'll look for a position also. So that's basically what I'm looking for to happen. So I hope that makes sense. If you got any questions, guys, just let me know as well, and I'll happily go into detail. Okay, Gremlin, all good. Smithy, I'm always killing it. Wait until I'm full time in Dubai. Max knows the heat I'm bringing. Absolute killer on the chats. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing, Jay. You've definitely. I'm interested in Jay's journey over the next year. I mean, I'm interested in everyone's journey over the next year, but I think Jay's going to have quite a crazy journey over this next year. This is really dropping hard now. Get a bit more. This was perfect. So that's why I don't take profit. Imagine if I had just a standard like that was like a 1 to 4 risk to reward trade. Imagine I had a 1 to 4 risk to reward trade here and I missed out on this huge move down here. Like I don't want to miss out on that move. Got out on the right, like a good position out on the right bottom there. That's really nice. But yeah, second. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Habibi, get me in the linen trousers and sandals. Will do, Jay. Will do. Thanks for explaining that in such detail, and it's making more sense to me. Nice, John. Nice, John. Come to Dubai, Habibi. I agree. And look, any members who you know, I've said it a few times, but if you are in Dubai, just let me know. We'll meet up for some for a coffee, or we'll go get some food. I'll definitely, you know, whatever's going on, I'll scrap that off and I'll come see you, because I do want to make that time. And if you want to, you know, take some time out of your holiday or whatever to come have a chat, then I'd really appreciate it as well. I think it's really, really good that in-person value is really good. Mark took home a lot of value. So when Mark was here, like last week, Mark's a member of the group who's just gone full time. And when he was here in Dubai, came to the trading floor. We were at the trading floor for like 3-4 hours, and just running over like A to Z. It was really, really, really good, really high productive time. And so, you know, if you're in Dubai, let me know. We'll get you on the trading floor, and we'll run over some things. Tia Son, you probably could. In trading, you can fake literally everything. I don't normally show trades. I don't show a lot of the trades which I'm like personal stuff as well. But yeah, in trading, you can fake literally everything. It's something that I speak about in depth. From like MetaTrader, you can buy like white label brokers and just basically add on all the trades in advance. One thing you definitely can't fake, I mean, you can fake everything in trading realistically, but something you can't is the live streams. You know, I go live every single night, 8 p.m. UK time, Sunday to Thursday, literally called this bottom, this bottom, this top, this bottom, this top, this top, this top here, this top here. You can go to my previous live streams and look at them. Gave them all in advance. To make sure for sure when I make some profit withdrawal. Love that, Gremlin. Says I currently have a cleaner here, so I don't want to walk past. I don't know what the view's like here. Right there. What is this? I don't know if you can see there. Can that this way? There you go. It's the view's a lot better on the other side. ginger hair. I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming. Yeah. Jay, if you want to know you're definitely talking to me, just send me like a voice message. Get me to send like a voice message or a video message or something like that. And then you can see it's me, because obviously I'll be taking like a video message and I'll send it to you like, hey, it's me. So you know you're talking to me, which is really smart to do. And I encourage everyone to really do that. Dubai nights are amazing, mate. They are. It's insane. There's currently, wait, I don't know if you can see. Let's see if you can. See if I can angle it properly. Down there, that big green like field, you can see it better the other side. Let me know and I'll take you around the other side, but that's where the new like tallest tower in Dubai is going to be. It's like an Eiffel Tower type thing. Let me know and I'll take you. I'll take you around. I'll show you quickly. We are going to finish up the live soon. This is just going to be a quick one, basically going over a plan for sort of the rest of the day / the next 24 hours. No problem, Jay. Nutrix, which account did you message me on? Got the same buy level max in a 4-hour fair value gap, which lines up with my strat. Nice, Jay. This level here, the one at like 498. Elmar, okay, so we do take time with the Discord purely because actually I did see you messaged me on my on the main account. I do need to get back to that. But with the Discord, like there's a lot of like scammers basically try and get into the Discord and try and like message members and this, that, and the other, and like pitch them investment schemes and this, that, and the other. So we're very like cautious with that, and they'll like copy members' names so it looks similar, and they'll do loads of things. No, it's not. It's basically like it's just a big circle of grass, and they're going to be building like the new tall tower on it. No, so to get this like rectangle in your chart, it's just this indicator here, and you can get it on the left hand side of Trading View, like the 4th or 5th box down. It's in brushes, arrows, and shapes, and it's just rectangle. And then you can click this and get it on your chart like this. So, Novel, I pulled the fib from this low here to this high up here. Okay, this is... No divergences. Money flow is thick in the red. This is definitely an area to potentially look for buy positions at. I am going to exit a bit more of this. Not that much. There we go, that's fine. Perfect. Trade crypto too, because I do like look at Bitcoin, but I don't trade it like all of the time. I trade it when the market conditions are particularly good for it. No problem, Jay. Been saying a couple of times over the last 10 years, banging my head against the brick wall. I can imagine, Jay. I can definitely imagine. This space is full of very, very, very awful people. And yeah, and a lot of the time you don't even know the half of what goes on in this space. I'll tell you now, it's awful. What do you mean, new tricks? You know the score. Hello, bro. Hello, GT Rat. Bring on the buy level. Yeah, I need to get this in the Telegram ASAP. So yeah, guys, I think we'll finish up the live there. This is a decent area to look for a potential buy position. Here is a lot nicer. But still, if you are at the charts looking for a potential bounce here, isn't a bad idea. But this is the level which I'll probably be holding out for. And yeah, guys, so I appreciate everyone, tuning in, asking questions, everything like that. I'll be live later on tonight at 8 p.m. UK time. So 8 p.m. UK, I'll be marking up levels for sort of the next day and answering any questions and everything like that as well. So if you do want to, what do you think of the future of crypto? Is the market going to stay stable or going to depreciate or might go boom? I personally, my approach to crypto is basically altcoins are completely crap, zero-sum game, awful. They've got no intrinsic value. They're garbage. Doesn't mean you can't make money for them in the meantime through the hype. Hype makes money. But in terms of investing long term, I actively use like Bitcoin and a couple of others. And if I use something like day to day and I see the value in it, then I'll invest in the project. I think it's a good way to. Not financial advice, of course, but a good way to look at investing on the whole as well. Look at companies that you use, look at companies which you like, companies you see the value in, and then investing in them isn't a bad idea. But keeping things simple, normally just going with index funds and not trying to beat the market is the way to go from an investing point of view. Crypto, I do see long-term value in it. I think if you've ever tried to send not even that much money, but if you've ever tried to send money internationally, you'll realize especially if it is a lot of money, you'll realize the roadblocks and everything in the way. It's an absolute pain. Everyone asking questions and paperwork and this, that, and the other, and it's slow and it's expensive. And so that all of those negatives, and then crypto, you can send 100 million in a few seconds for $3. It's the allure is very good. So I really like crypto. I use crypto. But I think when you're getting into the crypto space, don't just go off my word. Do a lot of research. Crypto is still the Wild West, so you need to do a lot of research into it. Don't just chuck money in. Don't just invest in random projects. Know that project that you're looking at probably isn't going to reshape the financial system. That's something that I see all over the crypto space. If you like it and you use it, main point being that if you use it, then by all means, but most projects are crap. That doesn't mean you can't make money from them in a short period of time though. But yeah, it is definitely the Wild West. But yeah, guys, take care. I'll see you all in a bit. I'll see you at 8 p.m. UK time where I'm remarking up the levels. Hope you're having a great day, guys. And again, we'll catch up in a bit. See you in a bit, guys. See you in a bit, Chris, Gremlin, Carl J, GT Rat Tears, Darren J, Nutrix Smithy, Chris, Tim, Novell, Elmer. See you in a bit, guys. Take care.